up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Man Cave. Let's get into it. Today's episode, we are talking about dating. As a matter of fact, let's do this. We're going to call this Dating Part 1. Because I know there's going to be a lot more that we're going to have to get into. We can't cover everything in my little hour that I be having on here. But, so many things for us to talk about when it comes to dating. So I guess today we're just going to stick to the man side of the dating word. So I'm going to start off with, first thing I want to say about dating is, ladies, can y'all please, I am begging you, stop with the Snapchat filters. That shit is fucking insane. Like, for real. That shit is insane. What is the deal with these fucking filters? Okay, so, first of all, you using the filter to make yourself look like what you don't really look like. Why would you want to do that? Because how many times are you gonna meet up with a nigga and then he not want to fuck with you because he like, she didn't look how she looked in her pictures. I seen her in person.
Catfish.
Okay? Catfishing. I seen her in person and she was a lot more oompa loompa than she seemed.
That's real.
Oh man, like seriously, what is the deal with these filters? Also, I feel like shouldn't y'all be tired of using them? I mean, because how many times are you gonna meet up with a nigga and then he not gonna wanna fuck with you because he like you don't look like how you looked in your pictures? Like, present yourself as you are and let people who like you as you are approach you as you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, that way a lot of y'all don't have to be going through this depression and being like, dating sucks and guys are this and that and da. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of different things that we could talk about, but I feel like in this one particular instance, y'all are kind of bringing this stress on yourself with that one. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't filter shit. And even when I do my modeling and shit like that, like, I tell the photographers, you don't even have to really touch me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I know I got the Morgan Freeman going on up here. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? This is life and experience going on here, so leave all of that shit in there, man. I'm not tripping on that shit. I don't need no filters. I don't need all of that. Y'all capping. Stop with all the capping.
You comfortable in your own skin.
Thank you.
Got to.
Be comfortable in your own skin. Let's put that on the screen. Be comfortable in your own skin.
Yes, sir.
I mean, the fuck? So how do you feel about dating, my nigga? What is going on in the dating world for you?
Dating. In the dating world, it's kind of fucked up right now. I
agree.
I don't know, man. I just feel like it's probably this generation. Probably wasn't always like this, but this generation really, I don't know. I don't think it's no hope for us.
It is no hope.
No hope.
For y'all, for us.
No hope for love. I mean, I want it. I just don't see it happen.
Man. It be like that sometimes. Like, seriously. I seen a post the other day that said, the more you know your worth, the more single you become.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, exactly. And I'm like, you know what? That is very true. Because it seems to definitely be getting harder for me. The more that I be like, this is what I want and this is what I don't want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, shit definitely has gotten way harder.
That shit good?
Yeah.
For sure.
So, that shit has made shit definitely way more harder because it's like now you kind of just not settling for whatever anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's like the biggest thing. As a matter of fact, let's do this. I'm gonna put my little dating video in right here. All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Ask a Libra. I am going to explain this as fast as I can so that this video is not too long. Today, we are talking about dating. That's right, dating. And I'm going to show you how you do it the right way. Boom. This $1 bill right here, this is you. It represents you. Boom. This money over here represents dating. That's right, dating. The amount of money represents the compatibility of the person to you, not their stature or level or anything like that. So the higher the money, the more compatible the person is. That's all that means. All right, boom. So this is how you do this the right way. Stay with me. This $1 bill is you, okay? Let's say you meet somebody. Boom. You meet this person right here. Y'all start talking. You're chit-chatting. You're trying to figure out if this person is potentially a life partner, a future life partner. You know, you're just hanging out. You're just filling them out. You're testing the waters. Okay, boom. So let's say now you meet somebody else. Booyah. You go ahead and you start talking to that person. You're filling them out. You're trying to test the waters. You want to see if they're a potential life mate for you. So go ahead and start talking to them. Now, let's say you meet somebody else. Boom. What do? You go ahead and you start talking to that person. Because all you're doing is talking to them. All you're doing is dating. You're filling them out. You're trying to figure out if this person is a potential life partner. Boom. You meet somebody else. Wow. What do? Yeah, I'm not going to explain it again. We already know what to do. So here is the goal of dating. The goal of dating is for you to choose your best option. That's right, your best option. What most people do is you don't give yourself any options. Your only option is not your best option. It's your only option. So boom, let's say you have these 4 options. What's your best option? Ding, that's right. Obviously, the higher the amount of the money, the more compatible the person is with you. So this is your best option. Happily ever after. But what do most people do? Most people do this. You meet somebody. You start talking to that person. You're filling them out. You're trying to see if they're a potential life partner for you. And you don't talk to anybody else. So let's say you meet this person. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to somebody. Oh, okay. And then you meet this person. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to somebody already. Oh, all right. And you meet this person. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to somebody already. All right. And then you go off with this one here. And you find out later on that this person has nothing in common with you. You are not compatible with this idiot whatsoever. This is a $1 bill. And your most compatible is not the lowest common denominator. So you shouldn't be with this fool. You should be here. So you have to give yourself time to have enough options to be able to weed out the weak and go with your best option. But if you are single, and the first person that comes around, your only option is the one that you immediately just jump right into something with, then later on you're crying and you're mad about how it didn't work out and you wasted time with this motherfucker. And there is the key. You wasted time with some idiot that's not compatible with you because you didn't give yourself enough time or options to get to where you need to be, which is here. I hope that makes sense for everybody. I don't want to have to explain it again. Now, moral of the story is when it comes to dating, your main goal in dating is to choose your best option. That cuts down on the chances of things not working out because you are with your most compatible person. You took your time. You did what you were supposed to do to figure out what is the best option for you. And now you're living happily ever after. We gotta stop doing this, y'all. Because this is stupid. And that's the end of the episode. Okay, so the power of editing. So basically what I'm saying in that video is people just don't give themselves any options. And I feel like when it comes to dating, the whole point in dating is you're supposed to pick your best option. But it's like if you only have one option, how is that your best option? You know what I'm saying? That's really just your only option. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying for people to be out here like on no player shit or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really just talking about get to know people, go out with them, hang out with them, you know, see where their head is at, see who you click with. So that way it's like when it come down for you to make a decision, you can choose who is the most compatible, you know, who you have the most in common with and see eye to eye most with, and be like, you know what, me and you click better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm finna do. But when we younger, it seemed like all we used to do was just be like, dang, she look good, hey, I like you. And then she'd be like, hey, I like you too. And then bam, y'all talking. Yeah. Y'all dating. Y'all basically together. You know what I'm saying? Just from that shit. And then couple weeks, couple months later or whatever, it's over with. And it's like, you didn't fucking give yourself no time to be like, I like you, but I'm kind of feeling you too. Let me just hang out with y'all. We can kick it. We can go eat. We can just chill. You know what I'm saying? Just chit chat and shit. Hang out. Let's see what's good. And then from there, you could be like, who am I clicking with the most? You know what I'm saying? Sure. That's the way that shit is supposed to work. But people don't do that. You really just jump on the next thing that comes around.
Gotta vibe.
You gotta vibe.
If you ask any of the females I deal with, I'm big on vibes. Vibes is important to me. Just vibe. If we vibing, we can go somewhere. We surviving. If we vibing, we surviving. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'ma steal that.
We vibing, we surviving.
We vibing, we surviving.
Yes, sir.
And we thriving.
Okay.
And we might have potential, you know, to be something.
Man.
But you gotta take your time, you know. Girls just want off the rip. They just want everything off rip. You gotta take your time. Just vibe. You know what I'm saying? Then I might, you know, commit to you. It might grow to something. But they be wanting it off rip. And that's what turned the dude away. Like, you're not vibing, you're not taking, you're not going with the flow.
100.
You just want to jump in the sea. You're gonna drown.
Okay.
You're gonna drown.
Off the rip. You can't go off the rip. When it comes to dating is not like rap. You don't want to freestyle that shit.
Yeah, you don't want to freestyle.
Write that shit down.
Even though the shit might be hard.
I mean, it might be.
Freestyle might be hard. Sometimes
it can be pretty fire. But
I'm gonna compare the freestyle to sex. The sex might be hard, might be good. But you don't want to freestyle.
Write that shit down. Plan that shit out. Write that shit down. Really get in there good on what it is that you're trying to say. And put out some good content.
Yes, sir. Grammy Award winning content.
Grammy Award winning content. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be Drake with that shit.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, eyebrows. That's how that nigga writes every song, bro, for real. It'd be like, damn, Khaled, that's a fire beat. Yeah. Put that shit on. I got something for that shit right here. My new shit, it goes like this.
Trust issue. Trust issue.
Checks over stripes. That's what we like.
For real. Shout out to Drizzy.
Okay. Champagne Poppy. No, he don't watch this shit. But if you do, nigga, eyebrows. Anyway, yeah, so dating, don't freestyle that shit. Write that shit down. Now, let's dip into some other shit when it comes to dating.
Let's get it.
From the guy's side of the thing, we have to be extremely careful with who we deal with, because a lot of y'all chicks are just out there trying to get a meal. And I ain't the one. You better ask somebody. Nah, that shit right there is like real big when it comes to the guy's side of dating. It is so many chicks out here that'll fucking jib jab you up all day long just to be like, when we going out? And then you go out on a date with them and you fucking do all of this shit to be like, oh, you know, let me really kind of turn up and vibe with this girl or whatever. And you spend all of this money and shit, and then she be like, I don't know. And it's like, bruh, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did you even match with me, motherfucker? Why you even message me, motherfucker? Don't nobody have time for that shit. Now, here is just something that I do personally when it comes to the dating thing. For the most part, when I do go to hang out with somebody, or when it comes to that point from talking, I'll usually be like, yeah, we should totally like grab some coffee or something. You know what I mean? Because that way it's like we can fucking meet up somewhere for some coffee, and if the vibe is off, I don't feel too bad. I spent what, $7 on your Starbucks? You know what I'm saying? Like, big deal. But at least I didn't spend no bag.
No bad.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, for one, the guy most of the time has to take care of the date when men and women go out. You know what I'm saying? We need to change that, ladies. And then two, y'all gotta understand how much a date can sometimes cost. You know what I'm saying? For one, you can already spend $100 just at wherever y'all at. You know what I'm saying? Say you go out to eat or something like that. Just between food and drinks, you spending over a note. You know what I'm saying? That's some decent pocket change. But then you also gotta factor in, what if, you know what I'm saying, a nigga didn't have no gas and decided to fill the tank up. You know what I'm saying? Now that's motherfucking $45 I just dropped in my shit just so I can come to where you at. You know what I mean? And then what if I'm really trying to impress a little bit and decided to go out and get myself a new outfit just for that night? Which niggas do that shit. I don't know why we do that shit. Nigga, just wear what's in your closet. She ain't seen that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you be feeling like, you know, let me really feel good with some new shit on and get out here. You know what I mean? And then it's like, what did you do? Nigga, you spent $150 on your new outfit?
New bitch, new fit.
To go out and spend $100, you know what I'm saying? And spend another $50, you know what I mean? And it's like all of that was spent in one night. You know what I mean? It's a little bit excessive. I feel like it. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just cheap. I'm kind of cheap. I ain't too cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind being out and doing shit, but then at the same time, sometimes it's like, some of these places be really fucking overdoing it when it comes to the drinks.
Yeah.
We can grab a motherfucking bottle and we can sip in the car and walk in that motherfucker stumbling. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then that way, when you get inside that motherfucker, you only gotta buy one drink just to keep yourself right for the rest of the time, as opposed to being like, let me get another one, let me get another one, let me get another one, and they charging you motherfucking $15 for some shit because it's got some lifesavers on it. Man, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Sure.
That shit the fuck out of here, man. Like, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm saying, I mean, fellas, you might want to try this shit. You meet somebody and they say they want to hang out, be like, yeah, let's go somewhere and grab some coffee. We could sit down and we could talk. And we could vibe.
Like Tevin Campbell.
You know what I'm saying?
Can we talk?
Okay. For a minute. For real.
For real.
Man, you know, that way it's like you don't end up spending too much. You know what I mean? Because even when you go for coffee, it's like you just going for coffee. There ain't no need for no new outfit for that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like you just don't want something decent. You meet, and then it's like you meet with the person and be like, oh shit, like, the vibe. And then from
Wow.
there, you know what I'm saying? When you having the coffee and y'all getting ready to go, it'll be like, okay, so when the next time you free, like, let's go do something. You know what I'm saying? Because
Keep
now it's
going.
there. But if it's
Yeah.
not, then you just be like, oh, okay, yes, it was nice meeting you finally. And you just go on about your way and just be like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to do that again. Yeah, that shit was off, man. She don't look the same. Snapchat filter, nigga. No. No.
Ciago, it's one filter y'all use a lot. I think it's like Ciago or something. It be like
Yeah, I see that shit all the time. Too.
All the time.
The Ciago.
That's your
Come
favorite
on.
filter.
The Ciago or the puppy.
The puppy. The puppy, yeah.
Yeah.
The puppy.
Everybody want to have some puppy ears with their tongue out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Speaking of tongue out,
Speaking
what is
of
with that? What is with that shit, bro? Man. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of times it's cute. But it's like, damn. Like, I've literally seen people where it's like every photo and every video is you sticking your tongue out. You know what I'm saying? Everything is motherfucking... Every fucking... Alright. That's enough for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you wearing it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Man. So when it comes to dating, what apps you fucking with? There's fucking 1,000 of these motherfuckers now.
It is. It's 1,000 of them. I don't really be on the apps, the dating apps.
For real?
For real.
Man, that's crazy.
Like I said, man, I just really be working. I don't really be worried about, what fall in my lap, fall in my lap. That's how I see it. I catch you in traffic, I catch you in traffic. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as getting on apps, chasing something, I don't even do that no more.
My nigga say he out here grinding.
I don't even slide in DMs. It's probably only a handful of females can say truly slid in their DMs. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Nah, I feel that. Yeah, no, see, I guess I'm on the other side, you know what I'm saying? Because I do be fucking with the apps. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like, everybody on Tinder, but Tinder's trash.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. A few years ago, I tried Tinder.
You tried Tinder?
I tried it.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't last.
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking with it. It was... Felt like it was a waste of time.
I feel like Tinder was probably popping when it first started.
Yeah.
But then too many people got on the shit, and then it just turned into everything. When too many people get on it, you start getting fucking hackers, and you start getting fake profiles, and you start getting just all types of stupid shit.
Females don't believe you.
Man.
You start texting them, they...
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, speaking of, okay, so here's the stupid thing about some of these fucking apps, though. So some of these apps don't let you message people unless you match, which makes sense. But here's the stupid thing that a lot of you females do, and I think maybe y'all just not paying attention or whatever, but there is a lot of females that what they'll do is when they want to date, they get on dating apps, they make themselves a profile, and then they just sit and wait for messages. And it's like, if you're not on the app swiping, you ain't gonna match with nobody. You ain't gonna get no messages. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they be complaining like, oh, this app is whack and da-da-da-da. And it's like, no, in order for me and you to match, you actually have to get on the app sometime, go through the niggas and be swiping and clicking on who you like or whatever. And then if I come across you and fucking swipe you, we'll match. But if you just making a profile and sitting back waiting on messages to come in, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
how far is your head up your own ass that you think you can just sit back and wait for shit to just come to you? You know what I mean? Like, what type of shit is that?
I don't even know, man.
Man, yeah, this dating shit is fucking crazy though, man. I mean, there's Tinder's trash. I tried an app once called POF, Plenty of Fish. That shit was alright, because you can message people, so that helped. I tried the BLK, which is black people for black people, basically, type of thing, you know what I'm saying? And that shit was alright. Like they need to advertise more so there's more people on there.
Yeah.
The ones that was on there was like,
The desperate one.
man. What else is there? I tried Bumble. Bumble was cool. I tried OK Cupid. That shit was trash. Oh nigga, and I tried one called Woo Plus.
Yeah.
Nigga, the Woo Plus is for the BBWs.
BBWs.
Nigga,
I like my bitches BBW.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, nigga. Now that was cool. Woo Plus was cool because there was some cute, BBWs on there. You know what I'm saying? So that shit straight. But I don't know. Apps are just kind of weird. Like sometimes it's better to just be somewhere and fucking just run into somebody. You know what I mean?
The traffic, man. It's the best. That's the best way.
Man, for real.
Thing with that, like I said, I just be working. Really, I stopped going out, so I don't really got the source no more. Like in the club, in the lounge, at a bar, to really run into something now. So, like I said, I just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah, I feel that. Just be grinding, shining. My nigga said he chasing that bag.
Y'all too.
You know what I mean?
The hoes chasing the bag.
Right?
So if you want the hoes,
Chase the bag.
chase the bag.
Facts. That is big facts.
It's gonna go over some people's heads.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So when it comes to dating, what are you looking for in a woman?
Let's see. All right, so you talking about if I really trying to really fuck with you, settle down, commit. What am I looking for? Well, first, looks don't always matter. You know what I'm saying? Looks don't always matter. Race don't always matter. You know what I'm saying? Well, matter of fact, it don't matter. But everybody have their type. A lot of people judge people for their types. Can't do that. So, but me, like I said, I'm diverse. I ain't tripping about race. You know what I'm saying? I like my black queens. Because I feel like they can, they know us. Like, we compatible. Right. It's going to be easier to vibe, easier to understand each other, even though it's going to be, you know what I'm saying? And when you're a lot of light, that's when, you butt heads and stuff. So, niggas always like, black women, they argue like boom, boom. Y'all the same. And when you're the same, that's going to happen. But at the end of the day, who gonna treat you better? Who gonna, be more compatible to you? So for me, I'd probably say a black queen. Ambitious, can match my energy and my ambition.
Ooh, ambitious. That's a big one.
You know what I'm saying? So she understand where she going in life. And if not, it's good, cause I can always step in and help with that, you know what I'm saying? Encourage, motivate, and then vice versa. A woman to, motivate me, encourage me, and shit.
Hold a nigga down when you need that shit.
Yes, sir. So that's probably, what I'm looking for. Definitely not looking for a city girl.
Okay? Ain't no hot girl summers over here.
No city girls. You know what I'm
that.
saying? A woman who know what she is and ain't really with all that extra shit. I'm kind of looking for that.
Yeah. I hear that. Ladies, comment. Put your bid in. Okay? Let's put that tag up there one more time. Truly.
True.
Slide in that DM. What you talking about? Shit. Nah, I feel you though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm the same way. Like, race don't mean nothing to me. People think that I care a lot about looks, I guess because I'm a model and you know what I'm saying in the entertainment industry and shit. And it's like really I just like what I like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like bad bitches.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be a bad bitch for me to like you. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just be a cutie who's really funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Or you can be kind of quirky and that's interesting to me. You know what I'm saying?
What's
like
a bad bitch though?
A bad bitch? Well, you know, bad bitch, I mean as in like bad like she's super fine.
Super fine.
Yeah.
Which
you know
comes which is gonna come with all the extra shit, most likely.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I like me a bad bitch. If she's super fine, body right, you know what I'm saying, hair and makeup and shit like that, I'm with that shit. But you don't have to be that in order for me to, you know what I'm saying, show you attention. You know what I mean? Like, I like what I like. You know what I'm saying? Slim, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Big, cool. Black, cool. White, cool. Asian, cool. Latina, cool. You know what I'm saying? Short, cool. Kind of tall, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to say kind of tall. We gonna say kind of tall.
Kind of tall.
Because if you fucking towering me, I don't know about that one. You know?
You can play for the fucking Lakers.
I'm not trying to have to wear no lifts. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be getting picked up by my girl and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think I seen a Too Short video, not a Too Short interview. He was talking about, you know, his, you know, bedroom experiences. He's like, yeah, you know, tall women before. This nigga say he had a booster chair or some shit. And I was like, yeah, I ain't trying to have to do all that, you know what I'm saying? Gotta stand on something in order to stand
a booster chair
in something.
But I mean, I get it though. I mean, cause shit, if she's 6 foot something, boy, and she fine, you'll be thinking to yourself, I need a booster chair, cause I'm trying to. I'm trying to get up in that shit, bro. I'm trying to see what that. Yeah.
If she a stallion, you know.
Yeah, so I get it.
Yeah, we're gonna make it do what it do.
I get it, you know what I'm saying? But I would prefer you not be taller than me, you know what I mean? You know, that is like one of the things where it's like, let's just not do that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta be comfortable. I gotta be able
you know what I mean?
You know, and not,
yeah, you know what I mean?
That,
you the one just kissing up. Bye. You know? Hell no.
Yeah, that's bad business.
That is fucking hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm telling you, like, I like what I like. You know what I mean? Like, I go a lot off personality. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that can turn me off from a motherfucker, though, too. You know what I mean? So it's been plenty of times where niggas will be looking at me and be like, my nigga, what happened to such and such? Nigga, like, is you crazy?
You don't even want to
She
know.
was fucking bad. And I'd be like, nigga, she was insane. My nigga, you sound crazy.
Yeah.
She was a lunatic, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Either that or, you know, maybe the type that is like extra argumentative, because there's some girls that feel like they want to fight you all the time because they like, you know, they be making a joke like, I like to fight with you because it make the sex better and man, it's like, okay, yeah, maybe the sex is fire when it's angry and shit, but you really got me not liking you though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you're going to get that fire dick one more time, and I'm going to be like, you got to get the fuck out of here, man. You killing my vibe.
Killing
exactly.
the vibe, man.
You know what I'm saying? I like my peace. Please. Get out of here.
Sure.
Don't nobody got time for that shit. I don't like that fighting shit. I don't like to argue. I'm extra calm and cool and collective all the time. You know, I do have a bad side. Everybody have a bad side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My bad side can get pretty bad, but I would say the only reason my bad side would get really bad is because of the fact that it rarely ever comes out. So if you somebody that's purposely trying to get that to come out,
you really have to have
I'm gonna give you that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
To bring that shit out.
I'm gonna give you that shit, and I'm gonna give you all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you asked for it. You know what I mean? And I'll be obliged. You know what I mean? I don't turn down the performance. You know what I'm saying? Don't be complaining later, motherfucker. You asked for that shit. I told you I'm not here for it. You know what I'm saying? I like to just be cool. I like to just be chill. Now, I do understand that in a relationship, there's going to be disagreements. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the type to where it's like, if a disagreement is happening and it don't seem like it's going to get resolved, then I'll be quick to just be like, well, then let's just agree to disagree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we can at least agree on the fact that we don't agree on this topic, and now this shit is over. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. Like, you know what I mean? But I feel like it don't have to turn into a fight. You know, and people feel like you have a disagreement, and then it's got to turn into which one of us gonna win. Somebody got to stand up. Somebody got to start clapping hands. Yeah. Nigga, who is you talking to? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to fucking do all of that. I don't want to do all of that. You know what I mean? But as you can see, I'm good at it. So
ain't gotta be all that, but you know, a little of that.
Trying to do that.
A little of that is good. You know.
Mm-hmm.
To revert back to the question, you know, my type, I forgot to add that. I like him like a little crazy.
What?
A little crazy.
That nigga say he like him a little crazy. Shit, nigga, I think I know somebody.
Send him my way.
Wow, for real, nigga.
Send him my way.
She a little crazy, but she really cool though. But,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just, I'm not with the crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so, crazy to a certain extent.
We had to be, you know, on a friend level, because I was like, damn, you out.
Certain extent, you know.
Yeah. Not too crazy.
I had some experiences. Some was like, okay, yeah, I like you. You crazy. And some was like, oh, nah, you crazy. I'm gone.
Gone.
Deuces. So, yeah.
I'm gone. That nigga said,
like,
deuces. All that bullshit for the birds. You ain't nothing but a vulture.
Yeah.
No,
but,
fuck that shit.
Yeah, to a certain extent. But you know, yeah, that shit crazy. You know, that actually brought back some memories, and I actually thought of some females. Just thinking about, you know, what I like.
You know what? No bullshit. I had like a flashback too. You said like I'm kind of crazy, and then that shit brought me back to a couple kind of crazies.
Nigga, shell shot.
And it was like, yeah, man, that shit was crazy though. Yeah, I had to get out of that shit.
Then I got some crazy that like I said, I like, and it brought a flashback. Now I'm thinking about calling them after this interview. Out of nowhere, random shit.
Hey, kind of crazy. What you doing?
Drunk shit.
You up?
Drunk shit. I ain't supposed to be doing this, but I'm doing it. Fuck it.
Hey, shit, you never know. They probably be with it.
Hey. You know, sometimes it be like that.
It be like that.
You overthink, you be like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Then you give in, call that person, text that person. When you thought it was gonna be an issue, but it actually wasn't. You know, they was waiting on you this whole time. It be like that.
It be like that. Okay, so you just be chilling, but when it comes to this dating shit, you know, and you going out on a date, what are you doing? Like, where are you going? What are you trying to do when you go on a date? Or like, say for instance, if a chick is like, hey, you know, let's go out, but I want you to plan everything. Like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah, I know that shit get irritable when you're like, what you want to do? Nah, what you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you pick the place. You pick the place. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, ladies, y'all gotta understand, we really, you know what I'm saying, we putting ourselves to the side. Well, I am anyway. Most niggas, you know, they put themselves first. But when it comes to me and a female, I'll put myself to the side. You know, things I like, I won't even, you know, consider that. I'm really trying to see what you like, what you want to go do, shit that you into, make sure you have a good time. And you know what I'm saying? Like, really that's just part of being a man. Like, you gotta please the female. Like, you gotta make sure she good before you good. To a certain extent. I had to add that before females be like, oh yeah, yo.
Not
Nah, bitch, you ain't about to kill me. You know what I mean? Nah, not like that. Like, no. To a certain extent.
Because she'd be like, let's go skydiving.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
When you put that woman first, Jaheen.
We can go skydiving. I'll get on the plane with you. You could jump. I'll meet you on the ground.
To a certain extent.
With my arms open. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck
Sure.
that.
Yeah, if she is like, you said skydiving?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
No,
I gotta love you.
I feel what you're saying. I mean, maybe I get you though. Like, yeah, maybe if it's like love, I might. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? If it's like that and she like, baby, if you really love me, jump out this plane with me, then it's like, fuck.
They will say that too.
Man. Don't nobody be getting no ideas though, because I ain't trying to jump out no fucking plane. Fuck you mean?
I mean, you might not find too many females who are though.
Okay, man.
Female, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't see that being something they'll just, go do like.
Nah, it's a lot of daredevil chicks out here.
Yeah, it is.
They be wanting to jump out of planes.
They be
wanting to fucking swim with the sharks and shit.
Oh, nah, scuba diving.
Why the fuck you want to swim with sharks?
That would be interesting, scuba diving.
You know what? I want to do scuba diving, but I want to do it somewhere where, it's like island ocean. You know what I'm saying? So that when we go down, there ain't nothing but like pretty fish.
Friendly
and
shit.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Friendly shit. I'm not trying to be down there with no fucking predators. Swimming with sharks, like, for what? What fucking kick do you get out of swimming with sharks? What kind of high do you get from that shit? Like, what is the point? Just to be like, I swam with sharks and didn't die.
You get a thrill.
Yay. But it's like, what the fuck? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You never know when them motherfuckers is gonna turn on you and fucking bite you or some shit like that. What?
Yeah.
The fuck? And you way down up under the water? You know what I'm saying? Was something that swims in water better than you do?
You can't dip out fast. You know what I'm saying? Something happen, you can't
nah.
Get out of there. You can't do that, so. Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? If it's love, maybe. But I don't like the feeling of falling.
Yeah.
That is my shit. I do not have a problem with heights. I can take planes all day. I can stand on the top of the buildings and look off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do all of that shit.
That feeling in that stomach, boy.
Man, you be like, even roller coasters and shit. I go to fucking Six Flags. I could do roller coasters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm getting older, so some of the motherfuckers now, I'd be like, I'm good. But, roller coasters don't bother me, but I don't do shit like free fall. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be on the motherfucking shit that's just slowly just taking you to the top and then sit there and make you anticipate the shit for a second just to be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't fuck with that nigga. Yeah. One of my brothers be, he love that shit. I was like, hey, go ahead, man. I'm gonna stay down here, wait on you. Now
they say skydiving is supposed to be a little bit different because you're falling from so high that it's more like floating than falling. But no, I still feel like I would feel like I'm falling.
Man,
I still see the clouds getting closer, and now the ground's getting closer.
Nigga, I see death getting closer. I see death getting closer. Fuck that.
And then what happens if you are one of the unlucky people to die in a skydiving accident? Then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do people feel about that shit? You be like, damn, I should have never did that shit. That nigga didn't even want to go. You know what I'm saying? And yet, this is what happened. The fuck? Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that shit, man. When it comes to dating, like, where are you trying to go? Like, if, you know what I'm saying, a chick want to be taken out or something like that, like, where are you taking her? What type of stuff you like?
Where I'm taking her? Like I said, I'll ask, you know what I'm saying, make sure, see where she want to go. But you saying as if it was on me.
Mm-hmm. Like she's like, yeah, you plan, just
You
go ahead and
choose.
plan everything we do and you choose.
Alright, bet. Shit, I think of the most unique shit in the city. You know what I'm saying? If we not taking no trips or nothing like that, I just stay local. I think of the most unique shit that I feel like you never seen, I've never been to. Like, I'm from the H for real, so I know a lot of, hidden places, hidden shit. You know what I'm saying? Best
Say you
kept
from the
secrets.
H for real.
From the H for real.
For real, nigga.
So I be like, hey, this place right here, ducked off, it's nice. I know Shawty ain't been
Ducked
there. I know Shawty ain't been there, so.
You know what I'm talking about?
I always try to be different, think outside the box.
And you know that shit is the shit when it's ducked off.
Yeah, so.
You know what I'm saying, nigga?
So I can't say like, oh, a restaurant, bowling. It just depends, you know what I'm saying? I'll catch your vibe first, and then from the vibe, I'll kind of sense what you'll like. And once I do that, I just brainstorm, boom. And from there, you just let it happen naturally. We're going to end up where we end up. We're going to vibe. You know what I'm saying? So.
Big facts.
But I done did the cliche shit, bowling, movies. I'm trying to be a man, do some, some better shit, get away from the cliche shit.
Right.
Because females, they fed up with that shit.
Man, for me, I like to do, a comedy club I think is really good. Because laughing, releases endorphins or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Comedy club is good. I like to do that shit. But the thing with the fucking comedy club that sucks is like it depends on when your date is. You know what I'm saying? Like if you talking to a chick and you like, hey, let's do something this Saturday, and then it's like you go fucking to improv or something and look up who's there for Saturday, and it's somebody that's not funny. Then it's like that fucks it up because you can't go, you don't want to go just to be going. Then it's
Shit
like
get awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh fuck, why they got this nigga that be, with the puppets and shit up in here. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, I'm trying to laugh. So, that fucks it up. But comedy club is good. I have yet to do an escape room. I think that would be interesting. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely, I like memorable first dates. Like it don't have to always be like that, but it's like it really just depends on the situation, you know what I mean? Because some first dates are like, oh, it's a first date, let me see if we vibing, and then it turns into more later. But then there's some first dates where it's like you was already vibing for like, a cool little minute, so this first date is really just being like, yo, you know what I'm saying, we finna start having something, you know what I'm saying, let's get out here and do something. So yeah, you know what I mean? Like if it's that type of situation, then I feel like you can make the first date a little bit more memorable. So it's like you want to go and like do something that's like really fun. You know what I'm saying? There's a restaurant that I went to one time called Fogo de Chao. Let's put that up there. Sponsored by Fogo de Chao. Maybe they'll give me some free food or something.
Chow down.
There's one that's in the Woodlands, and then I know that there's one, I think, in the Galleria area. But this place is fucking dope. So it's, I guess you could say, kinda like a buffet, but this is like on some fancy buffet shit. Because it's like you pay one price to get in and sit down. And then when you're in there to sit down, there is a salad bar that has sides and like all type of shit on it, that you can get. And then they bring you like some mashed potatoes to your table, and then you're just sitting there with a plate and your utensils. And then what happens is the fucking niggas from, the kitchen actually come out and walk up to your table with a stick of the meat, after it just came off the fire, and they'll be like, prime ribeye, and then you like, look at it and be like,
how can I say no?
I'll take some of that shit, and then they just slice off a little slither and take some tongs and put it in your plate, and you can go ahead and start eating that. And then literally like 2 minutes later, another nigga will come walking up and be like, bacon wrapped, chicken boudin or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And you'd be like, Okay, and then he'll just pull one of them off and fucking give it to you, and then he walks away. And then another nigga comes walking up later,
Another nigga.
you know, tri-tip,
Yeah.
and then you be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Slither off a little slice of that shit and put it in the plate. And then here comes another dude, like, jerk lamb chops.
Yeah.
And you like,
Keep coming. How can I say no?
fuck, I'll take another one. Then he slides the little lamb chop off and puts it in your plate. And I'm telling you, I'm sitting at this motherfucker full of shit. Like, I'm full as fuck. But every time these niggas walked up with a new meat, even though my head is like, no, nigga, that's enough. Like,
That's
you
enough.
still have shit in your plate. Man, that shit would fucking come up still sizzling and cracking and popping, and that, you know, waft of smell flies in my nose and it's smelling so good, and I'm looking at the shit and I'm just like, yeah, give me a piece of that shit too.
Shit like the food court.
And I'm
At the
literally
mall,
over
you
here
know.
with just all of these different fucking pieces of meat, and I got my mashed potatoes and I got my other shit.
Yeah.
It's dope. That shit is fucking amazing, man. Definitely.
Yeah, shit like at
You
the
know,
food court at the mall, you know.
right.
It's,
I wouldn't say it's like ridiculously expensive. It's a little high. But anybody that's trying to save $1, definitely, like any other place, go there during lunchtime and you'll get it for a little bit cheaper, you know. Basically the same shit, you know, but at nighttime, you know, they like to tax at night.
Oh yeah.
You know, freaks come out at night.
Everything better at night.
In the dark.
Everything. To each his own though, but I prefer that nighttime. Yes sir.
Yeah. You get to turn on the lights and shit when it's night.
Sure.
You get to turn on the lights when it's night.
When it's night.
Preach. Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? That place is super dope. I like shit like that. I'm a huge foodie. So going to a restaurant to eat, like a new place, if I ain't never been there, you know what I'm saying? And it's like they might do something special, like that's my type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I love going to Benihana's or HB Steakhouse, you know,
Yeah.
which is the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, because they'll do all of the fire and shit
Yeah,
right in
right
front of
there.
you and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's always cool. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat that shit. I haven't been to Top Golf yet though. I see people doing that all the time. I haven't done Top Golf yet.
Oh yeah,
It
like,
look like
like
it's
a
fun.
date.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I did that. I don't think I have either. I mean, I've been with like family, friends, but like as far as a date, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Because I consider that cliche. So like I said, I try to think out the box when it
Right.
comes to dates. You know, do something, switch it up, do something different.
Right.
Be
right, right.
like, okay.
I
this
mean,
ain't
it
no
looked like
first.
it's really fun though, but I
Yeah.
feel you because it's like when it comes to going somewhere that, even though I want to go to the place and I've said to myself a bunch of times I want to go here,
Yeah.
it's not like the first go to be
Yeah.
like, it's a date, let's go to Top Golf. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that is cliche as fuck.
Yeah, you want to
You know what
interest
I'm
her.
saying?
You don't want to, you know. I'm
We
sure
on- we
another
on
nigga
some-
probably.
Exactly.
took
We
it
on
up.
that grown man shit. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And for me, I feel like that's not necessarily grown man shit. I feel
Yeah.
like going to Top Golf maybe on a Friday or just on the weekend period. You know, even at nighttime, I get the feeling that I'm gonna be surrounded by teens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel about Top Golf. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
really looks like it's fun, and I'll be telling myself like I gotta go try this shit. But I just be feeling like if you go there on the weekend or you trying to go on a date or whatever, you definitely are gonna be surrounded with an abundance of fucking teens hanging with their friends and
Yeah.
out on their little dates because Top Golf is the only type of shit that they can really do
And now you looking corny.
as a date. You know what I'm saying? They
know
can't
what
get
I'm
into
saying?
the club. They can't do shit like that. So it's like they gonna be at something like that.
Make you feel like you ain't step up your A game. Like, damn,
Exactly.
I took her to some
Even though the shit is
teenage
probably
shit.
fucking fun as fuck.
It is, you know. I mean, it's cool for every now and then, but like a date, like you gotta think outside the box. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Do
Facts.
something different. I'm sure
Facts.
another nigga done took her to Top Golf. Like, I'm
Probably.
sure another nigga done took her bowling before. I'm sure another nigga done took her go get some crab legs. You know what I'm saying? You can never go wrong with the crab legs though.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? They fuck with the crab legs.
Or the crawfish.
Hey, all seafood. Female, hey, I noticed that, man. Y'all fuck with that shit.
Unless, of
Y'all
course-
like, you know, using y'all hands and then put. I'm a chill. I'm a chill. Using y'all hands and then put
stuff in your
something in your
mouth.
mouth. Yeah, I'm a chill though.
But let me say, unless of course you're allergic,
Oh yeah,
then
yeah. You talking about the dude taking the female? If the dude's allergic?
or if the female is allergic to.
Oh yeah, or vice versa. Yeah.
Not a lot are, but some are. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
some are. But it
For those of
depends.
you that are, you know what I mean, we'll just go get some steak.
But
We
hey,
can
if
go
you
get some tacos.
if you love, you know, if love involved,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you wouldn't mind getting an allergic reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, baby, keep that EpiPen on you. For real. No, but speaking of tacos though, another good place, Black Market Birria.
Mm-hmm.
Them motherfucking tacos, man. I seen that shit. I don't know how many times on fucking Instagram where they dipping the tacos in the cup with the fucking shit, and I just was like, oh my god, I gotta fucking try that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was over there the other day, or like a week ago.
Where is it again?
Black Market Birria. They have 2 locations. One is in the beer and wine something or other garden that's downtown, and then one is in another. I think it's, what is it called? Something 8.
Yeah.
I want to say Cloud 8, but I don't think that's it.
Yeah,
It's something like that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with an 8 ball on the shit. You know, because I guess it's a food truck. So I guess what they do is like they just find places that serve beer, and then the beer place will let them set up in their little back or whatever.
For sure.
But yeah, them motherfucking tacos was the shit. Although I will say, because I cannot handle spice anymore as much as I used to, them motherfuckers are spicy.
Yeah.
For real. The tacos themselves are not too spicy. Like, they're a little bit spicy, and it's not the meat. The meat and the cheese is not spicy at all. It's the shell, the taco shell. Yeah, because the fucking, they dip it in something red and then cook it. So the tacos are red, and whatever that is like the spice. You know what I'm saying? But then that cup of the little fucking juice that they give you, that shit is fucking hot. It's good as fuck. The flavor, oh my god, I was like, this shit is fucking amazing. And then immediately was like, whoa, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the motherfuckers is hot. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not huge on spice like that, maybe don't eat the juice. You know what I'm saying? But the tacos are still fucking, oh my god, them motherfuckers are ridiculous, dude. That shit, birria meat.
Man, it is nigga know all the. I'm from the city for real, for real. Like, I'm from the H for real. But you know all the cracks and crevices. I know some hidden gems too. But like the restaurants, he's saying like, I gotta get with you on the, you know what I'm saying, on the restaurant game.
Yeah.
Cause like, you know what I'm saying, you got more experience on me.
Yeah, respect.
So you know the certain restaurants and shit.
Yeah, I've been trying to get around a little bit more though, man, cause my ass hadn't been doing nothing either. You know what I'm saying? Just motherfucking working and fucking not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? But lately, I've been telling myself I need to, you know what I'm saying, get out more, experience more world. You know what I'm saying? Stop just fucking always focusing on the working and the working.
It's a time, and you know, it's a time for all that. Like I said, that's what I've been on too. Just straight working. Like, ain't trying to fuck with nothing. Go out on days, waste time and energy. Like. But you know, I'm kind of getting back in that space where I can do that. Like, I just finished the EP. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was a lot of work and energy and time put into that. But once that come out, I'm gonna kind of, you know what I'm saying, get back doing the extra shit, fun shit. You know, a few dates or something like that.
That's
You
what's
know
up.
what I'm saying?
So let's do this real quick.
Sure.
Let me show y'all how I do shit around here. The magic of editing. Say that again, that you just put out an EP?
I just finished, but it's coming soon. It's coming soon in March, but yeah, I just finished it up.
Just dropped the EP.
Yeah.
We ain't got no sympathy, nigga. The streets don't love nobody. Go. Young. I caught me a Ben parking straight in the trenches. I tackled the streets to go get me a chick. Mason Margielas, go pull me some thoughts. Smoke in the air, give it all that I got. Why would I stress when I got what I want? Bitch, I changed my mind just to drip better sauce. Gucci Infinity stuck on my collar. My mama, she black and my daddy a guala. Married to money, tax coming in and I'm shipping them out. My daddy Colombian, what is a drought? A money bag junkie addicted to cabbage. I fuck her so good that she bounce like a rabbit. Sooner or later, she turns to a habit. Watching them niggas, they fake.
Hey,
Yeah.
the magic of editing.
It's tough.
That shit's fire though. Yeah. And for those of y'all who, you know, maybe didn't know, my nigga Truly here is the one who is on.
Dose Truly. I'm sorry, I had to.
Yeah, throw that in there.
Gotta have the dose on there.
Dose.
Dose Truly.
Dose Truly.
Yes, sir.
My nigga is the one who is on my song Nasty.
My fellas, they asked me about her. Told them she was classy at first. Master at my profession, you know I learned. Got her in my possession, I put in work. Now she nasty.
Yeah. That video though.
Hey, that nasty video was fun to make.
Man.
That was fun to make.
That was fun.
That was a good time.
That was a good time, yeah, for real.
Good time.
For real. Yeah, that was good.
During the time,
Even
we
during
need
COVID.
good times. That was
Exactly.
right when COVID hit,
Man,
we still made that happen.
still made it happen.
Yes,
That
sir.
shit was fire. That shit was fire.
Sure.
Yes, so I guess we have covered enough for today. This has been Dating Part 1, which I'm sure we can do this like 100 times. Gonna be on Dating Part 17, but this is Dating Part 1, and we'll see you next time on Man Cave. Stay tuned for the nasty video.
Wanna get nasty, yeah. And I can get nasty for real. Don't trip, kiss those lips, I do a little spit, let that drip down. I ain't gotta ask her how we feel. She wanna get nasty, yeah. And I can get nasty for real. Don't trip, kiss those lips, I do a little spit, let that drip down. I ain't gotta ask her how we feel. Staring in her eyes, she got me hypnotized. I'm rubbing on her thighs, she make a nigga wanna ride. I pull her ponytail, she say keep it right there, right there. You know that I can tell that pussy know me well. She wanna get nasty, yeah. And I can get nasty for real. Don't trip, I kiss those lips, I do a little spit, let that drip down. I ain't gotta ask her how we feel. She wanna get nasty, yeah. And I can get nasty for real. Don't trip, kiss those lips, I do a little spit, let that drip down. I ain't gotta ask her how we feel. I treat the pussy like it's a playground, rubbing on her back while I got her face down. I'm just trying to see what it is that she bout. Eat it different every time, like I got a new mouth. You know I can't keep my hands to myself. I let her on my face while I'm all in her neck. She always hit me whenever she in my city. She say she got a friend, she wanna run with me. She nasty, she wanna get nasty, yeah. And I can get nasty for real. Don't trip, kiss those lips, I do a little spit, let that drip down. I ain't gotta ask her how we feel. She wanna get nasty, yeah. And I can get nasty for real. Don't trip, kiss those lips, I do a little spit, let that drip down. I ain't gotta ask her how we feel.
True, my fellas, they asked me about her. Told them she was classy at first. Master at my profession, you know I learned. Got her in my possession, I put in work. Now she nasty.
Yeah, clean up on aisle 3, no hesitation. This in dedication to the 3 times you denied me. Neighbors speculating who resides besides me, cause I move in silence, never loudly. Now we in the sheets, we disturbing peace. Bet they hear me now like Verizon. Plus we in the clouds, smoking hella trees. Got her moving in, she won't never leave. She part of my residence, no more playing games, receiving lettermans. I know you hesitant, had a busy week, get you plenty sleep, get rejuvenated, ain't no hesitation. Cause tonight we get, I said tonight we
She wanna
get
get nasty, yeah. And I can get nasty for real. Don't trip, kiss those lips, I do a little spit, let that drip down. I ain't gotta ask her how we feel. She wanna get nasty, yeah. And I can get nasty for real. Don't trip, kiss those lips, I do a little spit, let that drip down. I ain't gotta ask her how we feel.